So, a lot of you guys do ask me on a regular basis, what channels do I watch? Who do I follow on YouTube? So today, we're going to discover just that on this top 10 video. Let's do this. Hey guys, me ho Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. So, like I said, today we're going to have a rundown of all the channels that I watch on YouTube and who I follow, and which of the creators out there inspired my channel. So, we're going to go on a bit of a rundown today of all the top, I think I've got about 10 here, top 10 of the collectors that I watch on YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff here, guys, and I hope you go and check out their channels as well. There's people on this list that have got up-and-coming channels. There's people on this list that have got well-established channels. There's a right mixture here. I don't just choose the top-end channels to watch. I do watch some of the smaller channels as well, so please do check them out. There's some great people on this list. So without further ado, let's jump in at the top of the list. So next up is Cincinnati Nerd. Cincinnati Nerd does a lot of toy hunting stuff, and he does a lot of like live chats where he opens up figures on his channel and stuff like that. I've been following Cincinnati Nerd for quite some time now, and I do have occasional banter with him on his actual Facebook group. I like to wind him up when I found things before him and things like that. He's probably got no idea who the hell I am, but you know, I don't have any interaction with the guy, and he's a really nice guy. He's got his own Facebook group and stuff like that, and he's currently on about 19,000 subscribers. And he's just a really fun guy. He does lots of big toy hauls. He spends more money than me. When people say I spend money, this guy spends a lot more money than me. And yeah, he's a fun guy to follow around. There's lots of toy hunting hauls, live streams quite regularly, where, like I said, he opens up the figures on the live streams and stuff like that. So, as far as I'm aware, he's not done it a long time, but he occasionally does like a figure review, but he tends to do more like big hauls and stuff like that. He's that kind of a channel, and yeah, I always find it really fun to watch. He's American, the Cincy Nerd. I believe that's Cincinnati Nerd is what that means. He's originally from Cincinnati, I believe. But yeah, his toy channel is brilliant, and I have a lot of fun watching him. So check out Cincy Nerd. So, next up on my list is Joshpence. Joshpence's channel, very similar to Cincinnati Nerd. He does lots of big hauls and lots of sort of toy hunting videos, vlogs, things like that. He's great to watch because he goes around lots of toy fairs, and he goes to lots of Comic Cons, and he hunts down all the exclusives in America to like your GameStops, things like that. And he does the occasional like toy photography video with some of his friends and things like that. So it's a great channel to watch. He does lots of live streaming as well on occasion, so he's definitely worth watching. I like watching his Mythic Legion stuff. They're really fun to watch. Like I said, he goes around lots of little like comic expos and things like that in America. So he's a great window into the American collectors community, in my opinion. And yeah, I first started watching him with his Force Friday haul video. That's how I got onto his channel. So yeah, please do check him out. Great channel. About 25,000 subscribers, and he's been around for quite some time now. And yeah, just another great channel. And like I said, toy photography videos with his friends as well. His friend's got a channel, but I forgot the guy's name. But he does the toy photography, and Joshpence joins him doing toy photography. But Joshpence has started doing his own toy photography vlogs as well now. And yeah, another great channel for you guys to watch. So please do check him out. So next up on my list is Face Smacker Studios. Face Smacker Studios, I'd like to say, he's got a channel very similar to my own. He's on just short of about 30,000 subscribers. He focuses on action figures and other collectibles, sometimes from the sort of, should we say, like pocket money variety, like I tend to do. He also focuses on like the toy box reviews, Spin Master, and some of the power players and things like that, like some of the pocket money stuff. Like I said, he does do Fortnite as well. He's a Fortnite fan like me, and he also does Marvel Legends and Power Rangers and everything like that. He tends to do a lot of the movie tie-in stuff as well, just like me. That's why I tend to think our channels are quite similar. We have communicated quite on a few occasions now over Instagram. We tend to tag each other in stuff. He seems like a very cool chap. He's on just short of about 30,000 subs. Please check him out and subscribe. He's a great channel. And when people say I am lively, Face Smacker Studios is a very lively chap. He's very, very excitable. But that's it's one of the things that draws you in, to be honest, and it makes him more endearing. So please do check him out. Link in the description. I'm going to leave all the channels links in the descriptions, guys, so you can check them all out. But yeah, Face Smacker Studios. Check him out right now. Really fun channel. So next up on my list is the Dano channel. Dano does a lot of... He's the Star Wars reviewer that I watch. And the reason I like him is because he actually reviews a lot of the Disneyland products as well. The park exclusive stuff. That's why I tend to watch him. And he goes to the parks quite regular, the California park. And he does lots of awesome videos in the parks themselves, in Galaxy's Edge. And he builds lightsabers, and he's such a fun guy. We have spoke before as well, and I am looking to do a collab with him next time I'm in America. Hopefully we can make that happen. Obviously with coronavirus, it's kind of put everything on hold this year. But I hope we can hook up and definitely do a bounty hunt in the future together. You'll find out more when we get over to America finally. But yeah, Dano channel, please check him out. Awesome guy. Great Star Wars reviewer, and he does the park exclusive stuff, which is harder to come by. Not a lot of channels can review that kind of stuff because they're not in the area. Dano, I think, lives quite close to the California park, so he tends to do all the awesome reviews. So please check him out. Number 5 on my channel is Mr. Evil Cheese. Mr. Evil Cheese does all the horror style reviews, along with sort of the darker side of collectibles. So he does all your Walking Deads, he does all your Predators, your Aliens, the NECA stuff. He does lots of the horror NECAs, your Freddy Krueger's, your Jason Voorhees. So I tend to watch him for that kind of stuff. If I want horror collectibles, I go to Mr. Evil Cheese. He's got a great channel, a wicked personality. I wouldn't say he's recommended for any of the younger people in my audience. He is a mature reviewer, I would say. He does make some pretty crude jokes sometimes, but again, brilliant channel, and I really do like watching him. He's got some amazing stuff. His Walking Dead content was what got me interested, including in his reviews of Glenn and the Negan set. I think it was the comic book version set that he did quite a while ago now. And yeah, that was the one that got me interested in his channel. And from there, like I said, if I want anything to do with horror, I watch this guy. So good. Such an amazing channel. Please check him out. Okay, one of my many inspirations out there, one of the reasons I got into action figure photography is because of Jared Middleton. Jared is amazing. He's called Sir Dork, SirDork720 I think it is. It's on Instagram. He does amazing action figure photography. He's the guy that you've probably seen all over Facebook that sets firecrackers and fireworks off when he takes photos in shutter mode. That's where the flash goes off really, like where the camera goes off really fast, and it can take pictures with all those awesome explosions and stuff. And his channel actually explains how you can get all those awesome shots. And I've been watching him for some time now, and his channel is brilliant. I really like him. He's such a likable guy as well. He's actually destroyed some figures along the way, so he kind of is a cautionary tale as well that says, when you do these kind of, action figure photography stuff, things can go wrong. Figures drop in lakes and disappear, and some figures get burnt to a crisp like his Boba Fett. Go check out his prototype Boba Fett figure. It got absolutely mangled. But again, it's such a cool channel to watch. Please check him out if you're into action figure photography. You're going to love him. If not, if you're just into toy vlogs, he's a really cool guy to watch. Please check out Jared. Okay guys, coming into the top 3 now. Number 3 on my list is Squirrel Stampede. If you haven't watched him, check him out. The channel's mental. He has little talking squirrels. They're just little squirrels that he makes talk. And it's just wacky. But it's my sense of humour, and I really find him funny. He doesn't focus on any of the high-end collectible stuff. He tends to deal with pocket money toys, kids' toys, and sort of the lower end of the toy community. So like he's looking at your Roblox, your Pokemon, your slime sort of stuff. But he does occasionally do like your Fortnite action figures. He does the occasional Marvel stuff, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario. I believe he's done lots of Lego and things like that. But yeah, 850,000 subscribers. With the sense of humour he's got, I wouldn't call him a kid reviewer. I don't think he's had his comments turned off. I think he's managed to survive that. But yeah, he says it himself. His channel is an epic, silly place to be seen, full of toy reviews, testing, and adventures and fun. And his name is actually Dan. And yeah, he's a really funny guy. He has little squirrels, like I said, that he makes talk and stuff. It's a fun channel, guys. Please do check him out if you haven't already. He's worked with companies like Moose Toys and things like that. And yeah, just a great, funny channel to watch. Please check him out. So, channel number 2 is one of the channels that inspired me the most to make my channel. Shartimusprime. Shartimusprime is such a cool channel. I really enjoy watching him. I've watched him, God, going back years now. Right when he did his original Marvel Legends documentary thing, where he kind of made a light-hearted, funny skit about being a Marvel Legends collector over like 4 or 5 episodes, and that's when I started watching him. And he's a really fun channel. He does Marvel Legends and he does NECA, anything pop culture usually. And he tends to do the higher end collectibles as well as the regular stuff. So he does like your Marvel Legends, but he also does your Hot Toys on occasion, and like the statues, all your Marvel statues and stuff like that, and the McFarlane's toys, everything, man. He spends a lot of money on toys just like me, and his channel is amazing. I would say that his channel and the channel that we're going to say on number 1 in a moment, these two top channels are the ones that I think basically made my channel. I don't think without Shartimusprime and the guy at number 1 on the number 1 list here, I don't think without these two channels, I don't think my channel would exist the way it does today. Especially when I was first starting, when I was struggling to find my own voice, I think I kind of mimicked both of these guys a little bit too much. But as time's gone on, I think I've kind of developed my own style and voice and stuff like that. But yeah, these two chaps were definitely my inspiration, but Shartimus definitely is. And I still enjoy his content to this day. I do watch quite regularly. And yeah, just a definite channel that I'm pretty sure you're going to be aware of if you're watching my videos. You must know who Shartimus is. Great channel. He's been around for a long time, very well established. Please check him out. Again, I'll leave all the links in the description to all the channels. And yeah, let's get to the number 1 spot. Before I reveal the number 1 spot, actually, guys, I think I would like to just have a special mention in here as well for Laura Legends. Check out Laura Legends' channel. Her channel is amazing. She does everything from retro toy reviews to hauls, where she goes around the vintage toy fairs in Canada, and she's just such an amazing, bubbly person. Her personality really shines through in every video, and I've been aware of her channel now for about a year. While she doesn't do many action figure traditional reviews like some of these other guys on my list, but she's still very entertaining, and I love watching her because she sometimes does videos on like her favorite cartoons from back in her childhood and things like that, and those kind of videos really bring back the nostalgia value for me, so I enjoy watching those. So please check out Laura Legends' channel as well. She's a brilliant YouTuber. Please check her out. So, there's only one person who could be on the number 1 spot on my list. That's Glenn Webb. Glenn Webb really inspired this channel. Not only that, but he was such a great guy. When I was coming up with my channel, and I was just starting out, he actually gave me advice, and was such a nice guy. And when I started reviewing the Elite Series Star Wars things, he commented on my videos and things like that. And you know, he urged me to continue. And then when I managed to get hold of the Marvel Captain America and Black Widow dolls that they released at Disney Store, I managed to get them on the day of, and his store sold out, and he had to order them online. And I remember the messages to this day about it. He was such a cool guy, very approachable, very nice, very knowledgeable. And he was such a great guy for the collector community that I think when he sadly did pass away, and I think we lost a great guy in the community. I don't think the community ever fully recovered from it. I don't think anyone's filled that hole, and I don't think anyone ever should. His channel was very much his, and he had a style that, again, like I said with Shartimus, when I was slowly coming up, I kind of mimicked both of those channels until I found my own voice and my own footing in the community. And definitely, this channel would not exist the way it does today without Glenn. So I want to say big thanks to Glenn. You know, if he's wherever he is right now, big thanks to Glenn. And like I said, it was very, very sad the day that we heard the news that he passed away. But guys, that was my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you want to see more top 10s by me, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments your top 10 favourite action figure reviewers. I'd love to know who you guys watch on YouTube as well. As always, guys, I'm your host, Super Sorrel. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you